Hello, this is Carrie again, and I have another video for you today. Today I will be reviewing both of these books by Hannah Lynn, Sweet and Simple Whimsy Girls, and I Dream in Color, both of these by Hannah Lynn. And then at the end of the review, I will be giving away this copy, still in the wrapper. By the way, I'm going to take it out of the wrapper to flip through it, and then I'll show you at the end how to win this book. All right, I'm going to take a break and then we'll start. I am back, so let's get started. This is Sweet and Simple Whimsy Girls, again by Hannah Lynn. And I want to thank her for sending me this book out to review. Her books are single-sided on regular trade back book stock, so this is not especially thick stock, but they are single-sided, and they come with this this one sheet that gives you a summary of all the different pages. And so the theme of this book is that all the pages are just like simple. They're not too complicated. I know some coloring books get really intense with a lot of stuff, but these books are just straightforward and very fun to color. I am a big fan of her work. I have a number of her books. Some I have actually 2 copies of, because then I went and I got the book. So these books are, many of the pages are in portrait style, but some are landscape. You'll see me turn the landscape ones over so you guys can see those. And it's just various faces, women in different poses. And I think in the middle of this, there is a, I think this is the one that has, this is it, that has and it took me a while to get it the first time. These have a little section from The Wizard of Oz. So, so you can see this is inspired by, I guess, this is supposed to be Dorothy. And then we have the Scarecrow. We have the Tin Man. This one reminds me of Janet Jackson. I'm probably going to do this one in the sort of Janet Jackson Rhythm Nation style. And then this, I think, is the Cowardly Lion. Yes, that's Courage right there. The Good Witch of the North. The Wicked Witch of the West. And then it goes back to, I don't think these are from The Wizard of Oz. I think these are just general. This one has a sort of, makes me think of like a Native American. I don't know if that was the intent, but that's what that one makes me think of. This is just a regular sea princess. This is one, you guys might be familiar with this one. I use this one in the little pocket cards that she had out, and I used it for one of my videos in the pocket cards. I don't remember what video it was. So these are some of these are from those smaller cards. But overall, I'm happy. This is a slightly different style, but I like it. Overall, I'm really happy with this book. You know, the only thing I would change is to get the paper thicker, but it's single-sided, so you can use just about any medium. If you want to use like markers or something, you would just have to put a page behind it. And some people do, like, especially if you are into pressing hard, doing a lot of burnishing, when you use colored pencils, you would also just put another sheet behind it. This I did with a mix of watercolor pencil and regular polychromos. If you're only going to be using a very small amount of water, like in this section, it works out really well. But once you start using a lot of water, like this is, I think this was 3 layers of watercolor pencils and 1 layer of polychromos. You can see when I turn it over, you'll see that it definitely shows through once you start using multiple layers. Like some of these are multiple layers. So you definitely want to be careful because these designs are relatively simple. This will be great for tracing, and I will do a tutorial on using a light box in the near future. I just haven't gotten it together yet to do that. So this book will be ideal for doing something like that where you want to do some tracing. But overall, because the paper is not particularly thick, you just have to be mindful of that as you work. But if you're a fan of Hannah Lynn, I said Hanny, of Hannah Lynn, you're gonna love this book. This is a really fun book. Oh, look, a little vampire-y kind of thing she got going on. This one reminds me of another page that I also did in the Janet Jackson style that looks like a close-up of that one. She has like a Halloween book, which I didn't get, but I will have that one in time for you for Halloween this year if it's still in print at the time. This one it also feels vaguely familiar, so I may have used another version of this for another tutorial. And that's it. So, and all of the books are, like I said, are single-sided, and they all have 50 pages. So that is really good. So that's one book, and then this is the book that I will be giving away after we flip through this one. So I'll try to be extra gentle with this one. This one is more, has more inspirational quotes. I know you guys know that I don't really like reading in my color. You know, I like to keep my reading and my coloring separate. You know, a lot of times I'm listening to audiobooks. But anyway, but if you are into, you know, having inspirational quotes with your coloring, then this book may be for you. So, so in that case, I'll be giving this one away. So this is the cover image here. And there's more here. Oh, this one's sort of like a Van Gogh-y kind of style. So I'm not sure if I mentioned, but again, I want to thank Hannah Lynn for sending me these out to review. So because that always helps. And then we see the different phrases and words that she has in this. And I have used her books a lot for various tutorials. I did a tutorial on how to color dark skin. I used one of her books for that. I used another book of hers to show how to blend a dress, I think. So I'm really quite fond of the style, but the words are not for me. But if they are for you, I know a lot of people really like them. This is definitely one of the best that I've seen done in that style. Trying to get the whole image in the, oh, this one you can put in the books you want to read. That's kind of fun. And I think there's various activities in different pages. So you can do your own activity here, and then you can write your own inspirational quotes in the end. So there's a few pages of this. And then the final word from Hannah Lynn herself. So, in order to win this book, all you got to do is make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. And down in the comments below, let me know what your favorite color combination is, what your two favorite colors. You know, I'm very basic. I like red and blue. But let me know down in the comments. And then you got to be in the U.S. And over 18 because I can't afford to ship internationally. So, and then a week from today, I will be picking a winner. So make sure that you enter in time. And just make sure you're subscribed, you're 18, you're in the U.S., and you leave a comment down below, and that's all you got to do to enter. Make sure you share this video with as many people as possible. I am trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, so if you guys would help in that process, that would be amazing. So I think that's it, and I will see you guys next time. Enjoy. Bye. Why are you nosing around? You already ate, so I know you're not hungry. Stewie. Stewie. Oh, you look mad. Why you mad, son?